But now, game action is Glasgow Rocks against London Lions. First possession of the game into the hands of Johnny Bunyan.
Good take as well.
Picked off by Brandon. Van Sowers to his left goes solo, and the Ross get their first points. Sowers on the trail. Malcolm finds some room. The jumper from the elbow. Fraser Malcolm with a hot hand.
Did I hear right that Keeling and Dale were actually asked to come back for next season?
But also builds that roster where they can have success in Europe next year.
Yeah, and you know.
Brandon lets fly from deep. Three-pointer for Issa Brandon.
Nice pass.
Feed to Malcolm, terrific interplay.
That's what he has to do, face up and attack. There we go.
And the make from Boban Jack Dunmeet. To play for it in the last few days of the league season. Malcolm from the corner makes the three.
So they want to be able to play the defense for 4 quarters and get the job done.
Jack Dunmeet with the three. And Pondo from downtown gets it, long two. Malcolm, so much confidence at the moment. Jack Dunmeet with a finish.
To see, and actually if you think about it, you know, he had that big 3-pointer against Leicester earlier on in the season. Exposure.
Well, it's part of trying to build the brand. Big three there from Issa Brandon. Taken away by Hart on his own. Has the composure to finish. Very creditable. Stripped away by Coetti. Drives inside. Takes it to the basket and gets the score. Lex on the fringes. Hart will go himself. Fergus Hart, lots of confidence. 3 starters down over these last 6 games. What an impressive way they've battled. On the trail for 3, buries it, and it Sowers off the glass to defeat the Glasgow Rocks 73-68.
The game was pretty much up and down. It was a high-scoring game. London obviously didn't bring their usual scorers with them. Dirk Williams, their main scorer anyway, but the other guys got plenty of minutes today, so they trying to adjust to that, I guess. It wasn't the usual typical London high-scoring team that we've seen during the season. For us, I mean, we shared the ball well. We played okay offense, but we missed a lot of open shots, which you can't do when you get open shots. You need to make them, and that's the difference. In the majority of the games this season, where we've played good offense, but we've not finished the end of the play basically. Had a chance there at the end to make it a closer game and maybe even take the win. A couple missed and one from Bo, and an offensive rebound from them made it more comfortable.
You mentioned there this London team is known for offense
and
high-scoring games. You managed to keep them down below 80 points. How frustrating is it when you're missing those open shots just after keeping it so close and so low of a score?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they were trying to adjust for not having their usual guys there, and the offense wasn't as flowing as much. I mean, Liggins is a big part of what they do, and you got the two guards as well, Robinson and Ware not being there, so they were trying to adjust to that. Like you say, to win games you need to make shots. You need to score more than another team, and tonight we only managed another 68 tonight. That's been our struggles this season, putting the ball in the basket.
And just finally, it has been a very long season. This is the closing game for the Rocks.
Yep.
But for you, is it a huge positive to end the season on a comeback performance like that? You may not have got the win, but you were able to close what was quite a big gap from the first quarter.
I think we've done that a lot of times this season, to be honest with you. We always dig ourselves in the hole, and then we eventually pick up, and we pick up the defense, and then we start moving the ball better, and we get back in games, but it's always that little too late, and that's just typical of how the season's been right there.
So, Lisa, how are you feeling after today's game?
I mean, you know, it's been a tough year, and you know, we haven't had the best, you know, performances, but we just wanted to finish strong and, you know, go out with a fight. You know, 68-73 to, you know, team that's number 2 in the table. You know, we went out fighting.
You started off really strong, scoring 9 points in the first quarter, but then it started to maybe stumble a bit. How difficult was it to break down that London defense and continue to score?
Well, London's pretty well known for their full court pressure defense. Like through the year, we've been struggling with them pressing us. So, you know, we were just trying to deal with it. We don't got that many players right now because of injuries and other things. So we're just trying to do the best we can with the players we got.
Now, it may not be a win, but with a comeback like that towards the end, is that a good high to end the season on?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely gratifying, like to see that and to see us be able to put up a fight again with a team that's top of the table. So it feels good and it's a good way to end the season. I mean, we wish we would have got the win, but a close game is definitely what we're looking for.